I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your second trimester prenatal legs and butt workout. So while this workout is designed for your second trimester, and I am currently in my second trimester of pregnancy, it's totally fine to do this in your first or third trimesters as well. In this workout, we're going to be focusing on toning and strengthening all of your lower body, legs, glutes, inner outer thighs, keeping the core tight, and getting a little bit of heart rate for cardio. All you need for this workout is just your body, but if you do have a chair or a set of dumbbells, there will be some optional ways to add that in. As always, please make sure that you have been cleared by your doctor for exercise during pregnancy before you begin this or any other workout, and be monitoring your heart rate, making sure that we're staying at about a 6 or a 7, not higher than that on a scale of 1 to 10. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna start with a quick little warm up. Just start marching, roll through the shoulders. Even though we're not gonna use our upper body in this workout, it's always good to get everything loose, blood flowing, especially during pregnancy. And big deep breaths in and out. One more. Let's take it wide. Let's take our flat back down nice and wide. Flat and round it up. A couple more just like that. Rolling through our spine. And then let's hold this one down underneath. Gentle push out. And breathe. Let's go one more each way. And then walk those feet in, round it up. And just little turns of the torso. Remember, we always want to be turning through our knees and our hips, full body, not twisting just in the torso. Reach across to stretch out through your back. And over your head. And then just to open it up, let's lean, side lunge, lean it in. Side lunge, lean it in. So we're gonna keep our feet stationary. We're gonna do a moving side lunge in the workout, but just to warm up that opening. 3, 2, and then let's just tap the feet to the back. Tap, looks like this. And breathe. And then if you can, take it to an alternating little lunge. Drop it down, bring it up. It's gonna throw your balance a little bit, so if that feels like too much, just grab the chair, drop it down, and breathe. We'll go 4, and up, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so shake everything out, maybe do a couple rolls through your hips. So we are gonna start with a side lunge with or without your dumbbells, it's up to you. I'm gonna go ahead and bend my knees to grab my dumbbells. You wanna have them. You're gonna step out to the side, lean into the hip, straight leg, bent leg, push up and through. Here we go. Step out, lean it in. If that feels like too much for your balance, go ahead and grab your chair, put your chair in the front, step out, lean into it, push it up. The chair will just give you a little bit of extra help. Don't worry about dumbbells. Breathe and push. Dumbbells if you've got them. You're here, balance if you need it. And breathe. Go. Lean into that hip. And watch me. We're gonna take it out, step it in, little lift to the knee. Super simple. Take it out, step it in, lift. So we're just getting the hip flexor and a little bit of balance for core. Again, in pregnancy, we're always working to work our core in different ways, not with our traditional crunches or planks. Got it here, hold here, keep a hand on it, knee up. Last 3, breathe. Last 2, one more right here. Good, shake it out. We'll do the same thing other side. Remember, if you have your dumbbells, we're gonna step it out other side. So lean into it, side lunge. The trick on this side lunge is to lean into the bent leg, straight leg out for a little bit of a stretch. keep the back flat. Even though you're leaning your chest forward a little bit into that knee, what we don't want to do is this, bend it here. So again, if you've got the chair, use the chair for balance, step up out of it. A little bit of movement to get the heart pumping. Remember, if it starts to feel like too much, take a break, drop the dumbbells, hit pause, whatever you need to do. And breathe down. Let's go 3 more like this. 3, 2. Now we'll add that knee, side lunge, tap it in, knee up. Here we go. Side lunge, tap it in, knee up. If you've got the chair, just take it here. You can keep one hand on it. You can go slower than the knee if you need to. You got your dumbbells, tap it in. Let's go 4 more right here. 4, and tap, and out. 3, tap. Last 2, 2. 1 more right here. Breathe and shake it out. Good work, breathe. So let's just take it while we're staying here. Let's just take our toes out into that nice deep plie squat. If you've got your dumbbells, you can have them right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little calf raise. So we're dropping it down with one heel and then the other. Squeeze it all the way up. Drop it down, one heel, then the other, all the way up. If you need your chair for balance, it can be up in the front, and then squeeze up. Remember, think about those Kegels, pulling up and in with that pelvic floor. Squeeze down, lift, lift, all the way up through the glutes, through the inner thighs, lift, with or without the chair, with or without the dumbbells. Lift the heels at the lowest point, squeeze, lift, lift, and up, down, lift, and breathe, lift, up, lift, good. Let's get 2 more just like this. I know you're getting a nice good burn. I am too. Down, lift, lift, squeeze it up, lift, lift, and relax. Shake that out. Okay, so we're all gonna grab our chair if we have it, with or without the dumbbells again. I'm gonna do one dumbbell in my opposite hand, cross it over into a curtsy lunge. So it feels a little bit weird. If it bothers your knees, you can take it to a regular lunge or just go back to that plie squat we were just doing. Take it here, dumbbell on the side, hand for balance, drop it down, bring it up. We are almost done with our upper portion. Then we'll be down on the mat for some more isolated work. So as you can tell, again, we're focusing a lot on those hips and outer thighs today with this workout. They tend to get pretty tight. We want to make sure that they stay strong, but also that we stretch them out at the end. Breathe. Very good. Take your time. Low as you can go. Push into that hip. And breathe. Last 4. And up. 3. 2, 1 more, and relax, shake it out. Woo! Let's move that chair around to the other side. This is our last thing up top. So again, we're crossing it behind. I'm going 1 dumbbell. It's totally fine to have 2 if you don't need balance, or to have no dumbbells. Core is pulled in tight. Drop it down right here, down, and up. Everything's lifted, chest is lifted, pull in. Thigh and glute. Breathe. After this, we'll grab a sip of water, take it down to the mat for a few more isolated moves for legs and butt. Keep breathing. Remember, if that heart rate starts to feel too high, just hit pause, break, grab a sip of water, or a good way to bring that heart rate down is to drop the dumbbells if you're holding them. Last 4, 4, and up. 3, 2, one more, and relax. So drop your dumbbells to the side. If you have the chair, I want you to hold onto it here. Try to cross that leg over, even just if it's just at the bottom or here, and just get a little sit. You can also sit in the chair and do this stretch, but just to kind of open it up, push the knee down. You can also grab onto the back of the couch or the wall, anything that gives you a little balance. Or if you're just standing here, just cross it over and kind of lean back into it. But make sure you stay safe. If you don't have something to hold on to, and just take a little breather. All right, go ahead and grab a sip. Remember, we always want to stay hydrated throughout pregnancy and when we're not pregnant. So just tap it out. Take your time. We're gonna come down to the mat. You don't really need your chair, so you can set it off to the side. Dumbbells can go off to the side as well. We're gonna come down onto the mat. Okay, so we're down on the mat. You can just push your dumbbells out of the way. I'll show you how to use them if you want, and your chair out of the way. Let's come to here. We're gonna take our top leg. We're gonna go out to the side, kick it out, in, drop it down. So everything's pulled in tight. Lift, out, in, and down. So it looks like this to this side. You're nice and steady. Lift up, kick out, in, and down. So in the second trimester is when we sometimes feel a lot of the round ligament pain, which can be all through abdominals, but sometimes makes us have tight hips, hip flexors. I know I'm feeling a lot of that this pregnancy. So it's really good to strengthen as well as stretch those outer thighs and glutes. And breathe. Let's go 4 more right here. Lift, out, in, and down. 3. Last 2, pull in tight. 2. 1 more. Up, out. Let's stay on that same leg. Flex the foot just up to the ceiling. Bring it in. So you're not arching your back. You're just squeezing in the glute. Breathe. Core is engaged. These are the ways that we can work our core without doing any planks or crunches. In this all forward position, pulling everything in tight. We're gonna go 4, 3, 2, 1 more from here. Watch me take it out, squeeze it in, take it out and in, out. Last 4 right here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get a nice good stretch. So sit back into the child's pose and sit to that side. Really stretch into it. We'll do all of that on the other side. I'm gonna turn myself this way so you can see, and I'll have a little more space. Everything's pulled in tight, starting out to the side. Here we go. Lift, out, in, and down. Lift out to the side, kick it out, in, and down. Again, looks like this from the front. So lift, out. You're gonna lean a little bit, but what we don't wanna do is really lean this way. Try to keep everything pulled in here. Lift, out, in, and down. Breathe, up. Very controlled. If anything is starting to hurt, just take a stretch break. Lift, out. Last 3. Last 2. 1 more. Bring it down, find your center, flex that foot, lift and lower. Core is in tight. Breathe. Shoulders and elbows are right above your wrist. Not too far back or too far up. Breathe. Last 4 right here. 4, 3, 2, hold it up right here. Take it out, squeeze it in. Watch that chair. Out, squeeze in. You're keeping that leg lifted, so it's more of a hamstring squeeze. Last 4, squeeze, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it back, child's pose, and kind of lean to that side. So we really stretch through those hips. And then let's go over and come down onto our sides. So come all the way down, rest your head on your hands, right here. And knees together, and we're gonna do that clamshell. So you're just opening it up, dropping it down. Again, we get really tight in that area, hips, outer thighs. So it's good to keep them strong, keep strengthening. That's why we do this clamshell a lot in prenatal workouts. Also, preparing your opening of your hips for delivery. And then let's lift the whole leg up and down, up and down. So instead of opening the knee, you're lifting from that hip. Here we go. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up right here. Kick it out. Bring it in, out, and in. Excellent. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll it forward, lean over into that. You can kind of beat or massage out on that muscle, right? And let's swing it over to that other side. This is our very last thing, and then we will get a stretch. So take it here all the way down. Make sure you come down on your side. Open up in that clamshell. So first one, feet are together. You might notice one is tighter than the other for me. That's definitely my right. So it's a little tougher for me. 4, 3, 2. Let's lift the whole leg right here. Here we go. Lift and lower. Up and down. Here we go. Last 4 like this. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up, kick it out right here. Out and in. Out and in. Kick, squeeze, keep it right above the other leg. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, roll it forward. Just kind of beat out or massage out on that muscle. Nice work, mama. Turn into your mat. Stretch back into the child's pose. Reach the hands long in front. So let's go ahead and take it to a seated position. Let's take those knees out, feet out in front. Just let them drop to the side, and you decide what is comfortable for you, if they need to be a little further out or if you can bring them in a little more. We just want to open up those hips. Just press down gently, let your head and neck relax into it. Relax through your back. And then let's take our legs out wide. Just do the best you can. Breathe over and lean into that. I know it's a little harder, and we've got a little more of a belly now in the second trimester, so just do the best you can. If you just get here and you take some deep breaths and pull the toe towards you, if you can reach it, great, or grab your shoelaces, that tends to help. Otherwise, just stay here. If you can get a little further down, you'll get more of that stretch through the hamstring. It's up to you. And then let's walk our hands to the center. Same thing, other side. So just go as far as is comfortable for you. Remember, in pregnancy, we have that relaxin, that pregnancy hormone that is making our joints looser to prepare for delivery. Because of that, we want to be gentle with our stretching. We want to get some good stretching, but we also want to be careful that we don't overdo it. Breathe. And then one more little stretch from here. So in a seated position, if this feels like too much, feel free to take this to a chair. But if you can, put your hands behind, lean back just a little, cross that leg over, lean into it, and then watch me. Even if I just pull that toe up at the bottom, I'm gonna get more of a stretch, or I'm gonna inch that foot in. So if that feels like too much, take it to the chair or the couch and just cross the leg over and lean into it. Looks like this. If you need to, just take it here, lean into it here. Great stretch to do throughout your day if you can, especially if you sit at a desk. Lean over into it. Pressing the knee down, you can even pull up a little on that foot. Yeah, same thing, other side. So if you're near the chair, cross it over here, lean into it, knee gently goes down, foot gently comes up. If you're on the floor, you're here, cross it here, lift up on the bottom toe or bring that foot in. Go. Bring it up. One big deep breath in and out. And that was your second trimester legs and butt workout. Great job, everybody.